In this video, the daughter of a man suddenly notices something strange near the edge of a forest while they are outside their house. The figure appears to be standing in the distance with a shape that does not resemble a normal human being. Frightened and confused by what she is seeing, she immediately tells her father while continuing to point toward the forest.
Over there.
Over where?
Right here.
Hey! What are you doing over there?
I think it's a demon.
When her father tries to look toward the area and move closer, the figure is no longer visible. However, the camera briefly captures a dark silhouette with an unnaturally shaped body standing among the trees. Its brief appearance makes it difficult for many people to determine what was actually seen in the footage. Until now, the mysterious figure near the forest remains unexplained. This footage is considered more disturbing than an ordinary ghost story. In the video, a woman is standing near a beach late at night while the entire area is completely silent. In the middle of the darkness, she notices someone sitting alone in the distance near the shoreline. Feeling curious and assuming the woman may need help, she slowly begins approaching while recording.
Na beira da praia. E eu vim aqui dar uma olhadinha no mar. Sempre faço isso à noite, né? Dá uma pensada na vida. E eu olhei que ali embaixo parece que tem alguém ali, ó, sentado na areia. Vocês conseguem ver? Ai, eu tô curiosa, eu tô com vontade de ir lá ver. Lá. Jesus amado. Meu Deus, me guarda, Pai. Ai, deixa eu descer aqui. Não pode ser, não tem ninguém aqui. É uma praia bem deserta. E olha, parece que tem uma pessoa ali sentada, ó. A água bate nela. Gente do céu. Eu tô com medo. Mas eu tô com mais curiosidade do que medo. Ai, Jesus, água. Olha lá. Vocês conseguem ver? Vou aproximar um pouquinho. Tô com um pouquinho de medo. Será que é uma pessoa? Ai, meu Pai. Jesus. Me guarda, Deus. Olha isso. Ai, meu Deus. Será que é uma pessoa? Moça? Moça? Eu tô com medo de me aproximar mais. Moça? Moça? Olha. Ai, Jesus, eu tô tremendo. Eu tô tremendo. Moça? Ô, moça! Ai, meu Deus, eu tô tremendo. É sério isso, Jesus?
Sangue de Jesus tem poder!
As the distance between them gets closer, the mysterious woman can be seen sitting completely still, with her head lowered. giving no response when spoken to. The atmosphere becomes increasingly unsettling because the figure does not move or answer at all. But moments later, the situation suddenly changes when the woman abruptly stands up and starts chasing the person recording. The terrifying moment immediately sends her into panic as she desperately tries to escape from the beach area. In this video, a woman from Thailand who is known for frequently exploring paranormal locations visits an old abandoned wooden house. The house is located far from any residential area and is known by locals as a place rarely visited at night. Using only minimal lighting, she slowly enters the house while recording every room she passes through. The deeper she moves inside, the quieter and more unsettling the atmosphere becomes.
โอ้ถึงแล้ว บ้านครูนาฏศิลป์นะคะ มีเหมือนเสียงคนเดินด้านบน เดี๋ยวนะ อะไรอ่ะ มันคืออะไรอ่ะ เฮ้ยหัวคนนี่หัวคนจำได้ไหมทุกคนโลนี้ เหมือนสังกะสีปิวไปอ่ะว้ายไอ้ที่ขาคนขาห้อยลงมาขาห้อยลงมาเลยเนี่ยขาห้อยลงมาเลยทุกคนกดรีโพสต์ให้หน่อยนะคะใช่โลนี้แหละใช่ทุกคนช่วยรีโพสต์นะคะอย่าให้เกิดเหตุการณ์อย่างนั้นอีกช่วยกันรีโพสต์ให้เราหน่อยนะคะพี่กดแชร์กดรีโพสต์เป็นกำลังใจให้หน่อยนะคะโอ้ยวัน1,600 ท่านนะคะว้ายเฮ้ยว้ายเฮ้ยเมื่อกี้หัวโผล่มานี่เลย
As the camera points toward one section of the house, a figure suddenly appears resembling an upside-down head with a dark face, as if peeking directly toward the woman. The appearance happens very quickly and immediately changes the atmosphere into something terrifying. The woman instantly screams in panic and backs away because she feels what she saw was not an ordinary human being. The short recording continues to be discussed to this day and is considered one of the scariest incidents ever captured during a nighttime exploration. A nighttime recording shows two men walking through a plantation area while carrying flashlights and filming their surroundings. The location appears extremely dark and silent, with only the sound of their footsteps being heard throughout the exploration. At first, their trip seems completely normal until one of them notices someone standing in the distance in the middle of the plantation. Watch carefully what happens next.
Netizen sing masalah aku tuh komen demi tel. Dek ini toh. Kita delok ning video tren nek. Tapi kok komen netizen iki gak teli kabeh. Cangkeme lho. Kok arep kon gengbeng barang. Apa rumangsane settingan ngono ya? Kira demit nganu to kon gengbeng masane resi kon. Wis saiki digoleki go. Iki duwe ayo nekat-nekatan. Heeh. Lah misale enek. Mani we yo. Bukaan tenan roke. Cangkemmu aja montok lho. Tenan. Kowe jere nek ndek tapi. Lho sak jereh-jerehku ora ketok cok aku. Lho ayo. Lho plorotno celonone. Terus kowe nyapa? Tak jilate. Tenan lho yo. Yo. Cek lomongan. Belakange tak jilate. Tenan nih. Tenan. Yo. Ayo. Ngerti tok. Ning ndi iki posisine iki ora ketok peteng, cok. Lah tenan to, setornya. Ya. Kok goblok kok didelan to? Pak nang lho. Oh iya cok. Lah tenan to. Ayo, lho aja ngalih raimu. Iya lho, plorotno dhisik cok. Tenan, plorone mbok dilat yo. Yo. Dilat ngene yo. Tenan yo iki. Kapan bedelat ya cangkemmu jumane lho. Tak dilate wis, tenan. Aku nekat iki. Demi netizen iki. Tenan yo. Cok aku dredeg cok. Cok. Ora fokus cok Purana.
Under the dim lighting, a woman can be seen standing completely still by herself. Curious about what they are seeing, the two men slowly move closer while continuing to record. But as they get nearer, the woman slowly turns toward the camera and reveals a face that immediately shocks both of them. Without thinking twice, they panic and run away from the plantation. Until now, no one knows who the mysterious woman that appeared that night really was. An exploration group traveled to a remote forest area on the night of December 29th to investigate the location. As soon as they arrived and stepped out of their vehicle, they immediately heard dogs barking from deep within the forest. At the entrance to the trail, they discovered a fallen tree deliberately placed as a barrier, along with warning signs telling outsiders not to enter the area. According to one member of the group, those warnings had never been there before. Even so, they continued past the barrier and began walking through the dark and silent forest path. Not long after entering, a long creaking sound could be heard in the distance, resembling a door slowly being opened.
Ja, hoort je het? Die deur, die wint niet. Ik hoor zo... Zeker? Ja. Oh, nee. Wat is dat? Dat was een deur. Dat is een deur, hè? Hallo? Ik kan de wind ook gaan, ja. Oh. Maat, Maat, ik op staan. Ik hoor van alles hier. Dit is zo fucking eng. Oh. Maat. Hallo? Mogen wij hier binnenkomen? Dit is zo creepy, maat. Dit is zo creepy, what the fuck?
As they started feeling like they may have entered someone's private property, the group attempted to switch to another path to avoid the restricted area. However, along the alternate route, they encountered another barrier consisting of a large tree tied with red and white ribbons, and signs warning people not to enter because the area was under camera surveillance. Although the atmosphere was becoming increasingly uncomfortable, their curiosity pushed them deeper into the forest so they could finish recording their video. But moments later, the situation turned into something they never expected.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh. Dat is toch niet mijn auto of zo, hè? Hallo? 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 What the fuck? What the fuck? Hey!
While stopping to adjust the camera lighting, a woman dressed in white suddenly emerged from the darkness carrying an axe. The figure immediately rushed toward them without reacting to their screams telling her to stop. Panic broke out instantly, and the group ran away from the location as fast as they could. It was later reported that the woman was eventually detained by police because she was considered dangerous to people around her.
Hier blijven. Je gaat hier blijven. Ofwel moet ik mee met mijn vrouw mee, ofwel moet ik hier blijven. Nee, ik ga niet luisteren. Hé! Beetje respect hebben voor de tegen, ja? Dat is geen respect hebben voor mij. Nee, dat gaan we niet. Mevrouw? Nee, dat gaan we niet doen. Dat gaan we niet doen. Nee, gedaan. Nu is gedaan, ja? Pak je wel.
After escaping the forest area, they returned home in shock and barely spoke during the trip back. Sometime later, They admitted they only then realized how serious and dangerous the incident truly was. Although nobody was injured, the experience left them deeply shaken and is still remembered to this day. Since that night, they believe some places are simply better left alone, especially when the warnings are already there from the beginning. A video shows a woman recording herself while playing with her favorite doll inside her bedroom. At first, the atmosphere seems relaxed, and there is nothing suspicious anywhere in the room. However, a few seconds later, the woman suddenly freezes before running out of the room in panic after realizing something strange has happened right in front of her.
Так, я кормлю Лизочку. Сначала хочу дать ей помидорку. Вот разные овощи есть. Кушай. Так, теперь давай.
In the recording, the doll's hand can be seen moving on its own several times without anyone touching it. The incident terrifies the woman because she claims she was completely alone in the room at the time. In addition, the doll was positioned close to the wall, making it impossible for someone to hide beside it and secretly move it. Because of this, many viewers believe the doll's movement genuinely happened without any human involvement. A man heard knocking sounds coming from the window of his house, causing his pet dog to immediately start barking. He went to investigate and saw a pair of hands pounding against the glass. At first, he assumed it was just a random person and told whoever was outside to leave, until he slowly realized that this was not something ordinary.
Leave. Stop. You gotta go. Shh, 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 shh. Calm down. What are you? Stop.
When his words failed to make the figure outside go away, the man decided to turn on the lights. The moment the lights came on, the hands disappeared, but the knocking continued, as if someone, or something, was still standing directly outside the window.
Charlie, come on. I don't even know how to explain what I'm seeing. Holy hell. No, this is crazy. Did you hear this last night?
Oh, yeah.
It was going last night. Now, did you... Charlie, come here. I guarantee it's going to keep on. It'll do it again.
The knocking continued throughout the night. Even by morning, the incident still left everyone feeling disturbed and uneasy. What was actually knocking on the window that night, and why it was there, remains completely unknown. The terrifying experience continues to remain an unsolved mystery. In this video, two men are recording the atmosphere at night in a location known for its disturbing stories. The area is rumored to have once been the site where a body was discovered, which is why locals rarely visit it after dark. At first, they are simply filming the surroundings while talking to each other until the camera accidentally captures something above the trees. Take a look at the footage. Between the dark branches and leaves, a red-colored figure with long hanging hair can be seen sitting motionless in the tree. Its form is not completely visible because it is partially covered by leaves, but its presence is enough to make the atmosphere suddenly feel terrifying. The figure does not appear to move at all for several seconds before slowly blending back into the darkness of the night. Many people believe the apparition resembles a ghost, although no one has ever been able to confirm what was actually captured on camera that night. A video shared by a TikTok user named Nick shows a strange incident that happened inside the home where he lives with his grandmother. Nick is known to take care of his grandmother every day due to her Alzheimer's condition. According to him, his grandmother would sometimes stand still while staring blankly towards certain areas, as if watching something invisible to everyone else. At first, Nick believed it was simply part of her condition. But that night, the camera captured something that suddenly made the atmosphere inside the house feel deeply unsettling. While his grandmother was standing silently in the kitchen, an object suddenly fell off the top of the refrigerator without anyone touching it. At the exact same moment, their pet dog immediately reacted and began growling toward the room, as if it could see something the camera could not clearly capture. The incident made Nick begin to feel that something was seriously wrong inside the house that night. The situation became even more unsettling when he later showed the object that had fallen while trying to explain what had really happened.
Little figurines. One of my grandma's little angels fell off the fridge last night.
This CCTV footage captures the moment a man is outside his house late at night. At the time, he appears busy loading several items into his car before leaving. At first, nothing unusual seems to happen, and the area around the house looks completely normal. But in the middle of what he is doing, something suddenly appears and immediately grabs Berlon's attention. Take a close look at the footage. In the yard, a faint, transparent figure can be seen quickly passing near Berlon. Its form is unclear and only appears for a few seconds before disappearing completely from the camera view. After briefly noticing the incident, Berlon suddenly stops and turns toward the figure, as if unsure of what he had just seen. To this day, the footage remains heavily debated, because no one knows what the mysterious figure captured in his yard that night actually was. This disturbing clip captures a strange incident experienced by a group of people exploring an abandoned building. During the investigation, one team member was monitoring the others through a live CCTV feed when something highly unusual suddenly happened to one of the people on camera. Watch the footage carefully.
Face has completely changed. Doesn't even look like a person.
Right, Debbie, you need to come down here for a minute, please. Oh, weird.
As the recording continued, one of the women's faces suddenly appeared to transform into something horrifying. The unsettling moment lasted only a few seconds, but it was enough to leave many viewers deeply disturbed. To this day, no one knows whether the apparent facial transformation was caused by a camera glitch, unusual lighting conditions, or something far more difficult to explain. What do you think was actually captured in this video? In this video, a man from Lombok shares footage recorded late at night in a quiet and isolated area. While pointing his camera toward an old hut with no lighting, he claims to have seen a strange figure standing inside the building. The incident immediately caused panic among nearby residents because the figure appeared suddenly in the middle of the darkness. Take a look at the footage.
Nah, itu tanggal cek. Harap dengan selak dan tarik kita ya terus. Nah, no ya no, muncul wah. Ya anak mata ambil posisi hijau. Sungguh keteh. Yuk. Kau tama ya Malik. Kabur.
Inside the hut, a female figure with long hair can be seen standing completely still without moving at all. What makes the atmosphere even more disturbing is that its eyes appear bright and are staring directly toward the camera. The figure remains clearly visible despite standing inside a dark room, leading many people to associate it with a ghostly apparition. However, some locals in Lombok believe the figure is not a ghost, but something known as a selak, a creature from local folklore believed to originate from humans who practice black magic and can transform into terrifying forms. Until now, the footage remains heavily debated, and nobody truly knows what appeared inside the hut that night. This mysterious video shows the strange experience of a man living near the Swiss Alps. For several nights, he repeatedly heard unusual sounds coming from the mountains after the surrounding area had gone completely silent. Curious about the source of the noises, he eventually grabbed his camera and traveled alone into the snow-covered mountains. The farther he walked, the quieter and more uncomfortable the atmosphere became. Take a close look at the footage.
Ne znam da ste vidli, ili mislim možda što sam sam ovde, kao da mi se učinilo. Ne znam da ste vidli, molim vas zavratite. Ništa se ne vidi. Ništa ne vidim i dalje.
In the middle of the snowy landscape, two massive figures can be seen standing far in the distance. At first, The man believed they were only rocks or natural formations hidden by the shadows of the night. However, moments later, both figures appeared to slowly move. The sight immediately left him frozen because their shapes looked extremely unnatural. Even though he admitted feeling afraid, he also described experiencing a strange sense of calm while looking at them. Until now, there is still no clear explanation for what those two enormous shadows in the mountains actually were that night. CCTV recording shared by a Reddit user in the Paranormal Encounter forum quickly gained attention after many viewers believed it showed something unusual. According to the explanation provided, the footage came from a friend's home security camera installed inside the house. On the night of the incident, the homeowner claimed he never woke up or heard anything suspicious. However, around 1:30 in the morning, the camera system suddenly sent a sound detection notification. Since his wife had also heard strange noises that night, they decided to review the CCTV footage the following day, and this is what they discovered. Take a look at the footage. In one part of the recording, a tall, dark figure can be seen appearing inside the house. Its shape resembles a person, but it appears shadowy and does not move naturally. The figure stands in an area of the house that should have been completely empty, while the entire family was asleep in another room. Its sudden appearance made many viewers uncomfortable, especially because the incident happened inside an occupied home rather than an abandoned building. According to the uploader, his friend and his wife felt so disturbed after seeing the footage that they temporarily chose to stay in a hotel. To this day, some people believe the figure was a shadow entity, while others think the footage was staged. But regardless of the explanation, the dark figure standing silently inside the house left a disturbing impression on many who watched the video. This disturbing video comes from CCTV footage installed in a cemetery to monitor the area at night. The camera belonged to a man who intentionally recorded the graveyard because locals often considered the location haunted. In the footage, the atmosphere appears completely silent, with no human activity visible, only rows of graves illuminated by minimal lighting in the darkness of the night. At first, nothing suspicious can be seen, but moments later, the camera suddenly captures something unexpected. In one section of the recording, a white figure can be seen quickly passing through the cemetery grounds. Its appearance resembles a ghostly figure moving across the camera view in only a few seconds. Even though the appearance is extremely brief, the figure is visible enough to leave many viewers feeling unsettled after watching the footage. Until now, nobody knows what was actually captured by the cemetery CCTV camera that night. This disturbing incident happened to a man while traveling along a plantation road late at night. At first, he was simply recording his journey as usual, until he suddenly noticed a faint white figure standing among the bushes beside the road. Feeling as though something was watching him from the darkness, he instinctively began recording, while quickly trying to leave the area. But without realizing it, the camera captured something even clearer.
Tasya, aku jalan lagi ya. Tasya. Jalan lagi ya aku ya. Ojo nyekat maneh kon. Tolong. Please.
In several parts of the recording, a white figure can be seen standing motionless among the grass near the roadside. Its shape resembles a ghostly figure facing directly toward the person recording. What makes the situation even more disturbing is that the man had apparently walked very close past the figure earlier without noticing it at all. Not long afterward, the same apparition appears again on another side of the road, causing the man to panic even more because it feels as though the figure is following him throughout his journey. This disturbing video shows an unsettling experience involving a man and his son while they were driving home. During their journey, their attention was suddenly drawn to something unusual on the roof of a nearby house. Both of them fell silent, overwhelmed by fear and confusion after realizing that what they were seeing appeared to be an unfamiliar woman hovering above the building.
Nak musik, ingat benten ni. Nak musik hampir cari balik anak bini budak dah. Nak tengok kan, buat tak nampak lah. Biar dah.
As seen in the recording, a woman dressed in white with a pale face can be clearly seen floating motionless above the roof of the house. There is no visible movement at all, as if she is frozen in place. The complete stillness and silence surrounding the figure only make the moment even more unsettling, leaving the driver shaken and filled with a chilling sense of dread as he witnesses it firsthand. On the night of May 5th, 2013, two paranormal investigators visited a quiet area in Gettysburg after receiving a warning from a park ranger about frequent strange sightings in the location. Curious about the stories, they decided to stop there and set up cameras to record the surrounding area in the silence of the night. They then waited for some time while observing the open field, which was once known as a gathering place for soldiers. Take a close look at the footage.
Where should I stop?
Just pull off here.
Can I film something here?
Yeah.
They said there's activity here before, but... Alright, so we're gonna sit here for a while and just kind of film the camera.
A lot of troops left from here.
See what happens. I was told by a ranger. It was about in this area here, Jay, that the ranger said that there's been some activities. They heard some rumors about seeing some sightings of something that they can't explain.
There's a lot of troops that left over here, so the activity should be strong.
Alright, we'll record for like maybe half an hour or so, and then we'll move over to Devil's Den maybe after that.
Yeah, that'll be a good spot next.
And then we'll probably pick its charge.
Yeah, maybe we can pick up something from there.
Picket's hard though, because I can't really, unless we have flashlights. I guess I can shine it from the parking. Alright, that's alright. We'll videotape here for a while.
Okay.
Yeah, let's be quiet though, okay? Holy crap! Down by the canyon, see that?
Oh, what is that?
Wait, shh. Oh my god. Is it?
No way. What is that?
I have no friggin' idea.
Did you get that on the camera?
It's recording.
Oh my gosh, did you see that?
Did you? Honestly.
I wouldn't believe it unless we record.
In the recording, a dark, human-like figure can be seen slowly moving across the area. However, the movement appears unnatural, not like a normal person walking, but more like a shadow gliding silently through the field. The two investigators immediately fall silent as they watch it and continue recording without moving closer. One of them even admits that he would never have believed the incident if he had not seen it himself through the camera. To this day, they remain convinced that what crossed the field that night was not an ordinary person. This strange and frightening video captures a tense moment experienced by two men riding a motorcycle along a dark road at night. What began as a normal ride suddenly came to a halt when a mysterious elderly man appeared standing directly in front of them. Without warning, the atmosphere shifted and fear quickly took over.
Bapatang na pak, sang muli. Ha? Sang muli. Sang muli. Jangan takut, Pak. Bapak uli je. Bapak uli je, Pak. Bapak uli je. Takut jangan, Pak. Nah, jangan nyenterin, Pak. Jangan kena takut, Pak. Bapak kaki je. Jangan takut.
As shown in the video, the two riders slowly back away on their motorcycle, while the elderly man continues walking toward them in silence. His movements are slow but deliberate, making the situation feel increasingly threatening. You can clearly see how terrified the two men are, unable to bring themselves any closer. To this day, it remains unclear who the old man truly was, whether he was simply lost, mentally unstable, or someone with harmful intentions. While it is unlikely to be a ghost, the encounter still left a very real sense of fear for those who experienced it.
Jangan takut.
A man and his wife claimed that over the past few days, they had been experiencing strange events inside their home. At first, they tried to dismiss everything as ordinary occurrences, but the situation started feeling different when one day they heard knocking sounds coming from the door directly in front of them. Feeling that something was unusual, they decided to record the inside of the house while the incident was happening. Take a close look at the footage.
Oh my god, baby.
Hell no, baby. I'm not going over there. This is too much.
How the fuck is that motherfucker turning on? Is a light switch really flickering?
These things are really fucking with us like this right now.
Baby, come on, hold on, wait a minute, wait a minute.
I'm trying not to show my fear, but this is really fucking freaking.
Wait a minute, baby. How the fuck is that motherfucker like fucking? Wait a minute. Oh shit!
Oh,
Jesus fucking Christ! What was that, baby? What was that? Hold on, baby. Hold on. Wait a minute. Is that the fucking... Baby, is that the umbrella? You... Baby, hold on. Wait a minute.
I can't
wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. How the fuck is the umbrella?
I'm not scared. I'm not gonna fucking act scared of these fucking things. I'm
Baby,
so tired of this.
The umbrella goes over there?
Yeah, it was over there.
Hold on. Let me check. Hold on.
This is some
Stay here.
crazy shit.
Hold on. Stay here. Stay here. The umbrella goes right here, don't it? What the fuck?
Baby, I'm so done with this.
What the fuck was that? What was...
Oh, fuck.
Baby, come on. Hey, wait a minute.
No,
Wait a
this
minute.
is just getting
Wait a minute.
ridiculous.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Leave us alone.
Hey, hey, who goes out there? What the fuck? Baby, come on. No. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. How the fuck is that motherfucker trying? Whoa, shit. Hold on. Wait a minute. Baby, hold on.
Go away.
Wait a minute. Here, come here. Shut that light off real quick. Shut that light off.
Fucking go away.
Shut the light off. Oh my god.
Fucking leave us alone.
Hold on, baby. How the fuck is that motherfucker turning on? Like there's no fucking way. The
Leave us alone.
That motherfucker's just literally turning on like
fucked
that.
up, baby. I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
That motherfucker, baby. How?
I gotta.
Why in the right state of mind do you have energy to shut lights off? You know, and fucking come on, baby. We gotta go to the room. Hold on.
Come on. I'm going to the bed. I can't do this no more. This is fucking so fucked up.
Baby, hold on. You gotta hold me tight.
You gotta get.
Baby.
You gotta get the shit out of here, baby.
We gotta try to. Baby, I don't fucking know how the fuck to do this. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Baby, it don't feel right in here. I feel.
How the
like
fuck is that light turning on like that?
Weird shit in here right now. It's so fucking cold in here too.
Whoever's in here,
dude.
Whoever's in here, stop the switching.
Go away.
Stop the switching.
Get out of our fucking house.
Stop.
Baby, I'm going in the bedroom.
Stop.
I gotta go to the bedroom.
In the recording, a light switch suddenly turns on and off by itself without anyone touching it. Not long afterward, an umbrella sitting on the table suddenly falls on its own. Both of them appear panicked and confused because the incidents happen right in front of them. Until now, they have not provided any further explanation about what really happened inside the house, but many people are still waiting to see whether more recordings of similar events will appear. This disturbing video records an unexpected incident when a YouTuber attempted to perform a simple cleansing ritual inside a house rumored to be haunted. His original intention was clear: to remove negative energy and restore a sense of normalcy to the house. However, the situation took a darker turn when something inside seemed unwilling to leave. As the ritual continued and the camera kept rolling, it became clear that whatever was present was reacting in a far more terrifying way than anticipated. Watch the footage carefully.
Что, друзья?
As seen in the video, objects inside the room begin to move in unnatural ways. Wooden chess pieces are violently thrown in different directions, and the chessboard itself is struck and knocked into the camera, as if an unseen force were expressing anger. While some viewers believe the footage may simply be played in reverse, another detail makes the situation far more disturbing. One of the final chess pieces is suddenly seen placed on top of a tall cabinet, as if intentionally positioned to make its presence known. To this day, it remains unclear what truly inhabits the house, whether it is a mischievous entity, a poltergeist phenomenon, or something far more unsettling hiding in the silence. In 2023, a man visited an abandoned hospital in China that had long been known for the mysterious stories surrounding it. Locals believed the building was filled with strange occurrences and often associated with apparitions. Out of curiosity, the man decided to explore the hospital alone at night, while recording everything he experienced. Around 11 p.m., he entered the building and began walking through the dark and silent hallways. But the deeper he went, the more uncomfortable the atmosphere became.
不行事了，不好使了，那两下子呢？
那个灯开了，满眼那个开了，啊！我操你妈的，脑袋有啥玩意儿？哎，看着我！啊！
While standing near the elevator area, the elevator doors suddenly open by themselves without any sign of someone inside. At that exact moment, the camera briefly captures a figure peeking toward him from inside the elevator. Its appearance lasts only a second before disappearing again. Although the figure is not fully visible, part of its form is clearly recorded by the camera. To this day, many people still debate what exactly appeared in the video. This strange and eerie video was shared by a TikTok user who accidentally captured something unusual while aboard a fishing boat. In the footage, the person is simply recording the moment as fishermen haul their catch onto the boat. At first, nothing seems out of the ordinary, until the camera unknowingly captures something the recorder did not notice at the time. Take a closer look at the video. As shown in the footage, when the camera points toward the front of the boat, a mysterious figure appears to be peeking out. However, when the camera returns to the same area moments later, the figure has completely vanished without a trace. This brief moment has sparked various theories, with many believing the figure could be a ghost. What do you think was actually captured on that fishing boat? A security guard working the night shift at an old supermarket in Mexico experienced something unusual while guarding the building alone. The place had long been associated with stories about a little girl who was supposedly seen appearing late at night. At first, he believed the stories were just rumors shared among employees. However, one night, he heard a faint scream coming from inside the supermarket, prompting him to investigate while recording with his phone. Take a close look at the footage. As he walks through the dark and empty aisles of the supermarket, items on the shelves suddenly begin moving and shaking on their own without any visible cause. The incident only lasts a few moments, but it is enough to make the security guard panic. He immediately runs out of the building without daring to look back. After that night, it was reported that he chose to quit his job and never returned to the supermarket again. This unsettling video was recorded around 3 in the morning as a motorcyclist documented his ride along a deserted road. The atmosphere of the night feels heavy and unnerving, a time often considered the quietest hour when most people are asleep and surroundings can feel strangely unnatural. In the middle of this silence, the rider begins to notice something standing directly ahead on the road. Watch the footage closely.
কি বে ওটা গাড়ি ঘোড়া বাইরে পড়েছে গাড়ি ঘোড়া হাইকু তো মারানি গাড়ি ঘুরিয়ে রাখ আসছে রে বড়া পালিয়ে তো বড়া এই বড়া পালা আমরা আসছি ছুটে
As seen in the video, a white figure can be seen standing completely still in the darkness. Despite the very limited lighting, the shape is clearly visible and immediately creates a sense of tension. The figure does not move at all, simply standing there as if waiting. Overcome by fear, the rider ultimately decides to turn around and leave the area as quickly as possible.
কি বে ওটা গাড়ি ঘোড়া বাইরে পড়েছে গাড়ি ঘোড়া হাইকু তো মারানি গাড়ি ঘুরিয়ে রাখ আসছে রে বড়া পালিয়ে তো বড়া এই বড়া পালা আমরা আসছি ছুটে
In this video, a man wakes up in the middle of the night after hearing strange noises coming from the kitchen inside his house. Feeling that something is unusual, he decides to investigate while recording the inside of the house with his phone. At first, everything appears normal, but the closer he gets to the kitchen, the more unsettling the situation begins to feel. Take a close look at the footage.
Is anybody here? Oh my god, man. What the fuck? No fucking shit. Hello? I heard you. No. No fucking way. No fucking way. Oh my god, hello? And I swear I just saw a fucking shadow moving here. So what's this fucking light switch? Oh man, I'm absolutely fucking shitting myself. No. That can't be. Fuck off. Holy fucking shit. Nah, fuck this. Oh, no. Nah, fuck this. I'm out of here. Goodbye.
As he enters the kitchen area, a spoon suddenly falls right in front of him without anyone touching it. Not long afterward, a table in the room also appears to slowly move on its own. After witnessing those events, the man immediately panics and chooses to leave the house. Until now, it remains unknown what actually caused the objects to move that night. In this video, a group of friends is camping deep inside a remote forest. At first, everything seems completely normal, until they suddenly hear a strange and terrifying scream coming from the distance. Pay close attention.
Child screaming. Or like a woman or something. That was a female screaming, Phil. Please, please, please. No.
The sound resembles the crying of a woman or a small child, instantly turning the atmosphere tense. The man holding the camera begins to panic and looks around in every direction, while his friends also appear frightened. The screaming slowly sounds closer and closer. Then, as they move a little farther ahead, they notice something hanging from a tree.
Phil, that sounds like some scary movie shit.
Dude, I have the biggest revolver ever, dude. Dude, we're in the middle of nowhere.
Dude, that sounds like some haunted ass shit, dude. What happened to the other steel target?
There's two. There's one right there on the ground.
On the ground.
Right. Is what?
That right there. What the f is that?
Dude, that's not. No.
Please tell me you guys moving. Oh! No!
In the middle of the darkness, a cross can be seen, slowly swaying back and forth. At that exact moment, a loud scream suddenly erupts from the direction of the tree in front of them. The person recording immediately panics and runs away from the area. So what exactly did they encounter that night? To this day, the incident remains a mystery.